All right, so here's the Boston-based boxer Calvin Kattar out of Methuen, Massachusetts, to be exact. Man needs a win tonight. He's got to get those hands going early. At times can get off to a slow start, but there's no denying the boxing ability and the chops he brings into the octagon here tonight.
Calvin Kattar's hands are phenomenal, J.A. The way that he sets up his punches, how calm and cool he is whenever he's in front of an opponent boxing, truly is amazing. Calvin Kattar is one of the best boxers we have seen in the UFC, and he definitely is one of the best boxers at 145 pounds. He is now training up in Calgary, too, trying to get better with Faraz Zahabi, rounding out the game. If he can continue to do that, big things lie ahead for Calvin Kattar.
Calvin Kattar has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, with all of his infectious energy, here is Sean Lord Silva, and trying to turn those tears into cheers for his opponent here tonight. And it's really been impressive to watch his UFC trajectory. And just when you think he can only strike, pulls out a ninja choke against somebody like Bryce Mitchell.
You know, this guy, from the fighting nerves, all that hype, all that those eyes on him has lived up to the hype. Sean Silva is a finisher in the highest order when it comes to mixed martial arts. He's short, but he's explosive. He's athletic, he's gifted, and he's confident. He's confident that if he can land, he can shut your lights out. Let's see if he can do that again tonight.
Sean Lord Silva. Good job. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Calvin Kattar. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Sean Lord Silva!
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, early round action here, and what else can you say about Calvin Kattar at this stage of his career? The way he responded from that beating at the hands of Max Holloway to dominate Giga Chikadze over 5 rounds, showing you all the grit and warrior spirit that you would expect to see in these athletes. Next level performance that night from Calvin Kattar, and he spins it forward here in this matchup tonight.
Beautiful left hand landed there.
All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Oh, nice counter shot there. I know you appreciate counter strikers.
I love that, John. I love when he anticipates and then makes him pay for trying to get to it.
So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. Oh, right on the money.
Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Piotr Jan high guard. Yep. Paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the...
starting to look really dialed in here. Not sure his opponent can keep up.
Well, as a kickboxer, you know you're in the zone whenever you're landing at this rate. He hasn't missed.
Oh, that's nice. Raise the guard for the block and then lands the count.
They always say to keep your hands up, but not only block, you got to catch and return. Great job.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbow.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice deception there.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Final seconds of round one. Round two, come on. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Ready, John? You good? Let's go.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. And he blocks the shot there. Kattar gets lit up by that straight punch. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this match.
And you can see his confidence.
This dude can't miss tonight, DC. Something about a flow state, I think, right? Finding that zone, not unlike a basketball player, getting into the pocket, then out of harm's way on the retreat. Beautiful offense, even better defense. Looking like one of the best fighters in the world here tonight. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
These guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs now.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him. Oh, man. Oh, nice body shot.
.90 seconds to go now. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Ten seconds now to go in the round. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Just misses there with the left. Kattar's eye starting to swell now. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Silva gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, these guys are absolutely getting it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Just as we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely crushed.
I mean, huge shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
You're fine. You've been clipped before. It's okay.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You okay? Good. Let's go.
4th round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy. Oh!
Nice block.
Shoulders up, back to his feet. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. And even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Nice job by the defensive fighter there. You know as an athlete.
Oh, my God!
Oh! And still the undisputed featherweight champion.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, John Lord Silva!
John Lord Silva, what a moment. John Silva said fighting in the UFC is the beginning of a millionaire life. Might just reach that pinnacle.